let that happen.
Absolutely, definitely one of the
Palutena.
Oh, there you go. Good for you know. And maybe this will be interesting too. I do like this. Maybe last time they did play, there was a lot. And you could convince me absolutely that Steve makes life a bit hard for Peach compared to Palutena, and we'll see. I'm sure you're elated for this.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like when Mute initially started fighting Steve's at the very beginning of like post quarantine, Palutena was his choice, and he was pretty successful. And of course, like a lot lower maintenance. And this is typically Mute's character. If he feels maybe he doesn't want to get his hands too messed up, maybe he just wants to chill as much as he can, this is the character he usually goes to.
Yeah, I did see him playing some earlier Impulse today as I was kind of walking around the venue. So it is warm, it is ready. So we'll see what he has for DJDon here.
Yeah, that's the main thing though. The reactionary back airs on minecart, right? Easier said than done, but with that invincibility coming in with Palutena, you have a little bit less margin for error than a lot of characters who are challenging that move. So that works a lot for you if you're Palutena.
Yeah, and we've seen, I mean, look, that back air doing a lot of work and dealing with these blocks to kind of preventing the walls being built from DJDon here. Again, yeah, the right back airs already. Like, that's going to be such a key in the matchup, and even the fair trading with the up smash there, too. That's a big move there.
And Mute loves that up throw, right? It puts you in these awkward spots where you have to be forced to air dodge and do a reaction, and Mute, ready for it. Because most players know to DI down throw, at these percents, right? DI wait, you won't get a follow-up. So the up throw, really smart idea.
That was weird. Card it into the wall there. Oh, built himself a fortress.
Yeah, the back air is still going to become crumbling down, and that's the thing. But he techs it. Nice job. Okay. You ready for the rebound there.
All right. Unfortunately, yeah, DJDon did get 2 diamonds there, so he did have another one on deck. Would have been an unfortunate waste of the diamond, but he has the backup. We'll see what he can do with it here.
You cannot be aggressive in that situation. 4 diamond smash will meet you every turn. The priority, the speed of the move, it'll just take you out, and this is not good because you can. That was a great high recovery from you. You cannot teleport into those blocks.
Absolutely, yeah. That's gonna bonk your head. You're gonna die at a percent you do not want to lose your stock at.
And of course, that's the juggles are pretty good because if you actually manage to reflect one of those anvils, you can kill Steve at like 50-60%.
Oh, I believe it.
So he's definitely trying to go for it there, but you gotta go higher, right? You gotta go into the Steve with the reflector. Low, it won't do anything.
Yeah, just kind of I saw it just kind of popped in there. There's no diamond pickaxe gone. Just kidding, I could have sworn I saw him throw it away. Another diamond on deck now.
Okay, nice coverage there. Getting actually out of the up tilt and getting the backer was excellent spacing from you. He kind of like really is known for those dodge. Oh, but no tech. And even if you tech, the F smash is waiting for you. So I think that might have been a checkmate.
Yeah, and even with that, oh my goodness, just it decimates the shield there with the diamond. DJDon, solid, strong start to this first game for him.
Oh, gonna avoid the nair, but you're gonna whiff that, and you're gonna get the quick combo with diamond. And he's got another diamond on deck, like you mentioned. Don is in an excellent position here.
Yeah, no place really to mine here. Again, the block. These blocks are doing so much work for him. At least keeping alive. Maybe not forever, but definitely saving him a neutral interaction or two.
Right, got the diamond now. Mute has to play this so carefully. These hitboxes going for another F smash. And the thing is, yeah, you'll get some up airs here, but Steve is this weird way to combo for Palutena. Pretty light. You have to end your. What?
Oh, dunks him, but the Elytra enough to get him back there. Yeah, I think Don trying to like delay the recovery a bit there. Got there by the skin of his teeth, but
he had the hitbox extended, going for it all with the F smash into the up smash. Oh, I thought it was gonna be fair.
I thought it was. Yeah, I mean, Don's just been letting it rip this first game, so I thought he was just gonna crank that up smash there. Still holding on to it. The empowered minecart gonna push Muteace back a bit. And see, this is such a good material stage for Steve too. He gets almost exclusively iron and stone here.
Yeah,
so
try to go for the 2-frame there, setting up so much shenanigans. How can Mute escape? He just stands his ground with the neutral get up. Gonna find that clutch dash attack.
Good patience, holding it out. Mute. It's hard to match Mute and performance and clutch time. We've seen him just close so many crazy things out before. Oh, no, but never mind. He's gonna get run over.
Oh my God! He just techs the back air and gets the reversal. DJDon so good with putting those blocks behind him. So even if you manage to hit him, he can just tech it and reversal the situation on you.
Yeah, the band's coming in here.
But
and you can see, yeah, he's already like, oh man, it's got to do that.
Yeah, you know when Mute's in that mood, bro. We've all seen him.
That would be insane too. For we saw Beastly coming through, get the win on Meister, and we could see another DFW player come in and get another PGL.
DFW would be. They're already a pretty passionate region. If they pull this off, the venue's exploding.
Look, you could ask me, and I'll always tell you DFW is the strongest region in Texas right now. But even some of the biggest DFW detractors, if this comes through, I think they're going to be hard-pressed to go against it. And the Peach, of course, coming out here for game number 2.
Yeah, that's the good thing about these best of 5s. You can experiment. It's not like you're at insurmountable, but of course, DJ, we do some trolling out here.
Yeah, I mean, just swarming straight iron off of the anvil there, stalling around. Gonna eat some damage for it though. You know, you can play for that. You can play that clock right out of the gate as much as you want, but you have to have the % lead to benefit from it.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know, you switch matchups, but the game plan is the same. Back air the cards when they come out. If you have the precision, you're gonna do it. But the difference is that Peach gets a lot harder than Palutena.
You gotta be a little, I got a little bit quicker on the draw there for sure.
Yeah, you have the better frame data in certain spots. So like, if you have those reactionary plays, you can definitely make them pay. Now is that a betrayal from the blocks?
Oh, not quite. Good pressure there from you to try and get the 2-frame, but Electra gonna work out for Don and just slightly under the you know, the block saves you at a 45-degree angle, but not a 44-degree angle.
Will Mute take the stock? This is Steve we're talking about. Oh no, Mute.
He said no, we're good.
Oh, you're
good. Good guy, Mute. Give it up for Mute, everybody.
Damn, against a Steve player too.
A true competitor through and through.
Definitely, yeah, that's good stuff, man. Because in this situation, is that when you're down 0-1, a lot of people would have been like, I'm taking this.
I remember back in my TOing days having to discuss a situation similar to that. So shout out to Mute for you know, keeping it going. Definitely, I'm sure, an accident. It's hard, I think, because DJDon's on Pro Controller. So I know in these...
That's what I mean! It's a checkmate situation. Well, either you get the stage spike...
Oh my goodness gracious, brother. Charge your batteries!
Is that the issue? Is battery maybe it's interference?
I don't know. I know it's hard in... I mean, I've heard reports of like Pro Controllers in bigger events, you know, causing some issues.
Yeah, but yeah, DJDon's defensive use of these blocks, just, you know, like I said, reversal situations, that's what's actually been keeping him in the set. 143, you can still live a few hits against Peach, you just can't get buried in the corner. Yeah, the Nair's not going to do it. Just position your surf up so you don't get hit by the major stuff. That'll kill like that fair, unfortunately.
Corda working out there, going to destroy the block here, and obviously, I mean, the switch to the Peach playing off a bit more in dividends there, you know. Obviously, the momentum getting stalled a little bit with those weird disconnects.
Dude, he's going for the setup again. Gets that block behind the grab, immediately coming out. You gotta try to even it up the best you can. You gotta use all the tools in your arsenal, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to give you those stocks, I mean, might as well. That Barrett doing a great job, too, even knocking those stone blocks out almost in one hit.
Yeah, but DJDon slowly creeping up on Mute here. Had a solid lead, but, you know, Steve is so explosive. All it takes is 1 or 2 hits to even this up here, and he is going to stay patient. But the turnip combos, you're going to air dodge. They're going to cover the landing. Mute's so brilliant.
Almost gets the extension off, too. And yeah, now that he sees that DJDon has a diamond in his inventory, he's going to hold on, going to keep him away from that block, going to make sure he doesn't have anything. And he doesn't even really have any resources aside from well, no iron now at this point, just a block of stone left for him.
Yeah, this is where we see Mute at his best, right? Playing this long endurance game, just forcing kind of this chokehold upon the Steves, where they just feel like their lack of resources and their lack of options, and you know, Mute just finishes them. We've seen this hundreds of times against Akola and other Steves.
And again, still not getting the diamond, the iron that he needs. Got another diamond on deck, but obviously, you know, last stock, that's not going to do too much for you.
Yeah, Mute's been so accurate. Get the fair on the minecart earlier, right? He's going to be stuffing that out. Fair not going to combo on anything, and that up smash very, very good, but very, very laggy. Going to net him the punish there.
Back throw, send him off stage here. Going to chase him, sets it up high to cover the high recoveries there.
Oh boy, yeah, desperation up smash for DJDon. Feeling the pressure, Mute. Like I said, the chokehold is just growing stronger and stronger. He has the roll, actually covers that. 152, Steve.
Yeah, mega scoops on that. Nair going to send him off the blocks. He's going to,
you are. It was a bait?
Yeah, he had to put the car, had to put it in neutral for a little bit, let it run, you know, rev the engine.
All right, well, DJDon, you know, definitely Mute. Returning to that Peach that's just been so dominant worldwide with that strategy, but DJDon still played well.
Get that kid a controller or some batteries. So double A is post haste.
I do hate to see any further disconnections disrupting this play.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. You know, you use Pro Controller. I'm sure that those things have kind of given you flack from time to time.
Especially at venues like this, so many people, interference, blah blah blah. Like, there's a lot that can go wrong. It doesn't help your mental too.
Yeah, it's kind of jarring, I'm sure, to get that screen to pop up, especially when you're like in you know, quote unquote tournament mode.
All right, 1-1 still though. DJDon, it's still an even game or even set here. But Mute, but as we can see, not normal Mute would have maybe netted a stock off that. Maybe his hands aren't in the best condition, but as long as Mute kind of stays with the game plan, he doesn't need probably perfect punishes to win this. But
yeah, I mean that Steve up air also is like frame like 3 or something, like something ridiculous. So probably was able to sneak something in there to throw Mute off.
Exactly. All right, slow gameplay here. This is what we expect in this matchup. Both players. TNT setup here. What can we see DJDon do with it?
Yeah, I mean it's just hanging out over there. There's no pressure plate or anything. So.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, gonna do the reverse minecart there. Don't know what that was. Maybe a misinput. But not gonna be great for DJDon. Okay, the block's being established here. Gonna get that aggressive minecart. Dude, how do you hit Mute? He's got those quick time dodges on lock.
Yeah, Mute's bobbing and weaving is definitely unparalleled. It's hard to like actually bait him into something.
And like every top player watches Mute, he watches the Steve Bods, like how does he avoid all of this? It really is a like once in a generational player type stuff.
Yeah, interesting trade there for both players. They're both gonna Mute's gonna grab a vegetable. Gonna get first line, but the up smash gonna close it out. Early lead here for DJ.
Yeah, good risk because Peach lets the flow, but that was a read and a half.
He said, I know you want this this nice little crafting table over here.
Yeah, exactly. Just scouted him. Where are you going, sir? I'm there as well, but of course, Steve does a little bit percent off up till. I didn't know that, huh? I heard that move's pretty good.
The guy allegedly.
But yeah, you try to, solid percent here, getting another block. Once again, DJDon, I love how patient he's playing. He's matching Mute's patience in a lot of these situations, what you have to do.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if maybe at the corner of the stage.
Oh, another. Wait.
Oh, wow, now it's Mute?
This has been a weird set already with all these DCs. Is it the setup or?
What adapter we got plugged in? Hello?
Yeah, this time I'm pretty sure Mute definitely uses GameCube, so can't blame it in pro controller shenanigans here.
All right, now what if DJDon's like, all right, now I take the stock?
That would be sinister.
I would call his parents.
All right, looks like they're gonna go into further troubleshooting here.
Yeah. Head TO Burr's gonna go up and talk to him and see what's going on.
Is that Burr, the leader?
Yeah, just talking with Burr.
See if he can negotiate any of these things going on right now.
While we're waiting, shout out to our sponsors, Trinity Locator, of course, running it back here. Shout out Spiff Space, Gaming Gen for providing setups. Our boys over at XQ Group,
EXE, baby.
Battle Beaver.
Awesome, baby. Battle Beaver controller is fantastic.
Oh, I love me some Battle Beaver, man. My big house controller has got Battle Beaver stuff.
Customization is insane.
Mm-hmm.
They do
they customize every iota of that for you, by the way.
Yeah, bro. Every little thing you want, it's definitely there. And of course, FX Gaming, one of the venues, the most legendary, Texas tournament shockwave of all time. And look, Mute is gone.
Mute has left the building.
He is out of here.
I imagine I'll probably have to find another controller, I would assume.
Yeah, probably. Well, we had the heckles coming out from the crowd.
Icing out.
DJDon's like, I did it. I just had to disrupt this controller, and then I finally did this.
No, he's...
Okay, what is it?
Is it the Minecraft background? What's he doing?
I don't know. You gotta flex that. Get some camera time. So you gotta.
I don't know. He's holding the camera at a 45-degree angle. I can't see the screen.
It's pretty dark too.
Oh, you
increase that brightness,
you
young
want to play
man.
some Captain Toad after this?
Chain of Memories.
Chain of Memories.
Kind of a.
Is that Melody of Memories?
Oh, never mind.
Is that the remake?
I missed it. He showed it again.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
Damn, bro. Pay attention. All right. Well, Mute has some friends in the crowd. Maybe we're gonna help him out. A lot of resources in the scene. I'm sure you're gonna find something quick, but for now,
we're just hanging out.
We're just chilling.
I'm gonna scroll through the Bluetooth bracket. I'm gonna see who all we've got making it out. So in one of the earlier pools, Alternus, Oryx, Scythe, and Belton Lightning Hammer playing for the last losers qualifier spot in that pool. Winner side, of course, we saw Beastly over Meister. Pelk over Z3, Gamer Dog over Skits.
Gamer Dog? Who is that?
I have no idea. Good
Skits
for them.
were the opponents, so that's a good win.
I think these are the people who ended up taking Cosmos' seed.
Oh.
So
right.
And then Shu over Guy to make that run. Look at these other ones.
Good stuff. All right. Still waiting. DJDon waving to someone in the stands.
Skyj, Captain Cito, Kobe, and Teaser making it out winner side.
Mr. Ping, let's see if his loser run's going.
Mr. Ping did indeed make it top 48 losers.
And Ben beating Cosmo, tragic for Texas there.
But then we've got Davey and Super Person on the loser side. So
looks like we have Mute returning here.
So we're getting a new adapter. It looks like too.
Yeah, I mean, we know how finicky those adapters should be, especially third-party wise.
Yeah, I don't know what they're using up on the stream setup. But.
Happens. So I'm glad everyone's being calm and doing these things. In a heated setup like this, it could be high tension. So glad both these guys are calmly resolving any issues existing, so they can have a nice and clean end to the sets.
Yeah. Oh wow, Juice over Bull Hall, 3-0. Bull Hall out at 49th.
Oh man.
Fair over Giddy,
that's big sad.
Zai over Manu, and then Jamma and Anomaly are playing on the at the last 48 spot there.
Anomaly, I believe, with Piranha Plants.
I think you're right. From RGB.
So now we have maybe DJDon replacing his controller as well as a new adapter. So everyone's just getting a new everything right now. A lot going on.
Yeah, because it's interesting that they both had issues, right? Because Mute's on the GameCube and DJDon's on the Pro Controller.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You rarely see both players have issues in the same set. That is definitely a first time for me, especially on a stream game.
I know. Yeah. Interesting, hanging out, looking out. You see the melee boys over there too.
But, I mean, we just watched. We just saw the unbelievable last set, and this is kind of unbelievable as well, just in a different way.
Yeah. To see,
Yeah, I might as well restart the game at this point, right?
Yeah.
It's been so long. Doesn't make much sense to continue it.
They were close to even, I think, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Close enough, right?
Honestly, it seems like 30 years ago. At this point, I think
it's been a hot.
My memory of that game is definitely long gone in my mind. I don't know about the viewers, but I don't know about chat. But it's gone from my mind.
We got one more set to go after this, too. We're going to see Nico and Atomic, it looks like, after this, which should be fun.
Yeah, we saw see in the chat, check the knockback setting.
Check the knock. Oh, yeah.
If I see Steve up smash kill at 70, but, Steve with that setting is definitely
the underdog boost. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
okay. Yeah. We got confirmation.
News is in. Breaking news.
Confirmation.
Yeah. Resetting game just makes sense, right? It'd be a little ridiculous after all this time to continue that game, right? So, all right.
I always want some unique stuff to happen during my blocks, but I mean this is something else.
This is definitely something else, but gotta be ready for everything in Low Tide City, man.
All right, I think we're back to our regularly scheduled program here.
Yeah, player flubs, technical flubs. You gotta be ready for everything, man.
Oh, Mute's gone again.
All right. Maybe he's like, I've had enough fighting. Steve, I need a sub. Hopefully, does not choose me.
I don't know. Look, you're not putting Peach in my hands.
Hey, bro, Shattuck's Peach though.
Shattuck Peach. I did see the clip. I saw the clip.
Kind of nice.
And then immediately SDing with Pally right after.
All right. Now I guess maybe he's trying to find the second controller. Not sure. First stepping up. Oh, it looks like maybe still technical difficulties happening.
Yeah, I think it's more so Mute's controller specifically now instead of.
Well, how is this gonna get resolved, man? I'm telling you, it looks like Melee's still going strong. They got doubles.
Melee doubles? I like watching some melee doubles.
I'm telling you, it's a chaotic craziness, a bunch of characters, but
boys are hanging. Melee boys are hanging out, calling the action up over there too.
Yeah.
It's always nice seeing Stewed around.
Telling you, man. One hell of a day today, though. It has to end, in this kind of crazy, chaotic fashion.
I'm excited. I think we're gonna go get some Korean food after this.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh yeah.
So many good restaurants around the Kalahari, man. If anybody is watching this tournament thinking about going, dude, the food maybe a bit on pricey end, but it's worth it, man.
Even the surrounding. I mean, Round Rock has some good stuff too. Even if you want to make the drive out to like just general North Austin areas, there's some good stuff too.
Yeah, gotcha, man. So many good stuff. Just went to the water park myself, had a good time. Man, those slides are scary.
You and the fiance.
Yeah, I hated the tubes the most, man. That stuff makes me sick. I don't know about you, but
I haven't been to a water park in so long, honestly.
Yeah, bro.
It's been a hot minute.
But looks like Lord Burr laying out the terms for both players.
The terms and conditions.
Yes. I never read those as I expect nobody does in the chat. You know.
I scroll down and check. It's fine. That South Park episode doesn't scare me.
One day I'll sell my soul on one of those, but today is not this day. What is it, Lord Vertically? We're going to hear probably back ourselves soon. It's like conversations still occurring here.
Yeah.
Definitely very complicated. I mean, it's not. There's no easy solution.
Yeah,
to this,
there's
right?
not an easy way to like resolve this.
Yeah, when there's issues happening on both sides, and it's already made it a set count. It is not easy. Everyone's doing the best job they can to try to give these players the best opportunity.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Because you don't want to just like.
And it looks like dude's gone again. So it looks like still being worked out, man. There must be some heavy complications. They must be completely unusable.
That's so weird. That's so weird that like it seemed like everything was running smooth all day, and then we get down to this one. Oh,
wow.
mutes. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we thought, because to have it to be delayed this wrong, there must be something significant going on. So very unfortunate. It happens, you know, like especially with someone like Mute, man. He has intense inputs, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, your APM on Peach is like compared to like other Ultimate characters is insane.
Yeah, but shut down during his set on stream, that is very unfortunate. He was going through some controller issues in Japan for sure.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the same one or
finally, yeah, that thing was probably just on live support on its way out anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same one, if there have been continued issues, but now you have, you know, best case scenario, you get a new controller right, and you have to continue this set on a, and that's not easy.
It's hard. Like even if the controller is like still a good controller, you know, it'll feel different. What are you doing?
Right.
DJ, you better get out of Elite Smash.
Don't you dare.
It'll poison your mind. What is he?
There's no way.
What is he doing?
There's no way this man trying to play Elite Smash.
There's no way this kid has unsupervised internet access. Not here.
Oh my gosh, what? This set has become...
Put the parental controls on the Switch.
I'm telling you. This is what happens, bro. Free reign, when the kids take over, the Steves dominate the world, and we're all forced to watch. This is the unfortunate scenario. So I guess
Mute is on the hunt for a replacement, as far as I know.
Yeah. DJDon might be practicing these Steve combos, sir.
Yeah, I sneak out into training mode.
You know, a World of Light. Hey man.
Yeah, get a couple World of Light.
I have been on the quest to do World of Light because I hate the menu music so much, and I'm like, I've had enough of this. But then like I have to like apparently get 100% out of like 600 plus battles, and I'm like, is this worth it? Probably not, but I gotta do something, man. I didn't hear you had a brawler. Maybe you're gonna practice on the combo. All right, looks like finally Mute has returned.
He's got one and he's got a backup.
He is well armed, as you have to be in these situations.
All right, and I think we are finally back to where we need to be.
We did it.
Game number 3, don't get it fooled. This is game 3 of the set. If you're just joining us somehow, we had some controller issues on both ends of the table here, but I think we've got them resolved. Just doing a quick button check, make sure we're good to go here.
Yeah,
Mute's like, absolutely not. We are not using this one.
Yeah.
Nope.
Definitely testing what he can here. You know, when you're switching controllers mid-set like this, you definitely have to have the best experience in mind because it can greatly impact your gameplay. Oh my gosh.
He said nope.
What? You trying to find something else here? I mean, this is...
I would opt for mine, but my control stick's like, it's like the weird plastic
going
one.
to the crowd trying to find anything he can. It's a bizarre situation unfolding right now on stream. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this.
He's doing what he can here. He's gonna have a whole. He's gonna be able to open up his own booth in the back part of the venue at this point with all these controllers.
All right, you know. All right, maybe this one. This is the lucky one, man. I believe.
We gotta find out whose controller wins from the set. You know.
What is the chosen one, bro?
Yeah.
Pulling the sword out of the stone, trying to find the lucky one.
I see Aloe over there. Aloe should give his up.
Yeah, Aloe, bro.
Come on, Aloe.
Agreed. Shout out to Aloe. See if it passes the mute test.
Oh, hold on.
Wait, he's moving? He's moving! This is it. Wait, okay. It survived longer than 10 seconds, which means...
Yeah, it's not immediately unplugged.
He's like, wait. The controller's so happy. He's like, I'm the one. Dude, that movement, it's gotta be the one. There's no way. This is it, bro. Giddy, coming in to save. Okay. Yeah, he's got 5 variants. You got the bobs. You got the.
Well, that's the thing. I'm like, I understand being particular. You know, the most complicated thing I do with my character is like pivot up to.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is just like the situation is exacerbated by.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't be like, aren't you being a little picky?
Yeah.
Like, obviously no. Like,
yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. Those up throw bears you hit, you know.
You're not gonna do anything. Yeah, you gotta make sure you're gonna get Steve against you know, Steve in Minecraft too.
Right.
Or Alex Minecraft, I guess in this case.
All right. You come on, man. Okay. Some hits are happening on screens. I forgot what it sounded like. All right, I guess the game ending, maybe this is a single. That,
I mean, Bird's like, come on, we gotta go. I do have a tournament to run.
Yeah, we do have sleep to get. We'll see. All right, I think the long drought, I think it's over. I think.
But look at the pile.
Dude, the bodies.
Yeah.
all the fallen soldiers.
All the rejects.
Damn, all the fallen soldiers for the perfect subject. But, okay, earphones are in. It looks like we are finally back.
All right. Well, here we go. And like I said, this is game number 3 here. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, gameplay has returned.
We're back to Smash Brothers. You tell me that controller isn't good enough, dude. I just saw you hit that.
I'm telling you. But all right, let's see DJDon. Now, how does DJDon had some solid momentum going, and now with all of that happening, how do you regain your composure?
I know, yeah. I mean, both players probably a little cooled off at this point. We'll see what they got. Oh, yoink.
Not going to cost him. Not high enough percent, though. That was a little higher percent. That would have been probably curtains for DJDon, or for Mute there. So that's set up. Okay, once again, the defensive blocks, dude. But, okay, that's retaliation,
I mean, Mute's starting to react to that right now. I think he knows that's kind of what DJDon's going to go for to kind of save himself in those situations. So as long as he reacts to, like, the tech or lack thereof after the fact, then we're kind of cooking.
Oh, and now, okay,
goodness.
This controller must be fine.
Yeah, you can't be like, oh, this controller ain't it, brother.
Yeah, the man's hitting frame perfect, insane combos. Like, using a block against him, that betrayal down air to be reversal with a high Peach Bomber excellent option. Oh, what the get him attack punch with a counter?
With a toe? Okay.
Insane stuff, and that high block, usually a good option to stall your momentum as Steve, but if it's called out like that, you are dead quickly, and now, you know, DJDon's momentum is gone. Muteace taking this to the bank, quick 56% right now, and that's going to be an easy punch on the up smash.
Big chase, yeah, there's a massive lead here for Mute now to kind of work with.
I mean, like I said, I've never seen a competitor deal with that kind of break, and for a kid to deal with it, you know, newer competitor, it's definitely going to be tough on the mental, but you got to do what you can. You're in this situation, you got to make the most of it, and DJDon trying to do that, but Mute is not allowing him much chance to breathe at the moment.
Yeah, it definitely feels like DJ's playing definitely a bit still in first gear here. I think kind of needs to wake himself up too, but going to immediately get 3-stock here.
Yeah.
Rough game number 3, but I mean, the set's cursed either way. No matter what happens, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, the show must go on.
It's nobody's fault. Yeah, it's just like
nobody's fault. The show must go on, and you know, DJDon, you know, still has another game to bring this back. Right, it is not over for him. When we saw his explosiveness, what he was capable of early in the set, if he can refine that magic, I have no doubt that he can bring this back. But how does he overcome this extremely weird situation that's occurred? That's the main question. right.
Oh, Daisy.
Interesting.
Shout out Daisy.
Shout out to Daisy.
I'm definitely. Are you more of a Peach guy or a Daisy guy?
Definitely a Daisy guy, but
Okay.
I was very, very mad that you were an Echo fighter, or Daisy's an Echo fighter.
Oh
right?
yeah, I needed to like, I need some diversity here. You know who's not a Daisy fan is apparently DJDon.
Yeah, DJDon putting up that comboing Daisy much
that's-
harder than you ever comboed Peach.
He threw a Stitch face at the TNT and it blew up.
Yeah, that's actually the first Stitch of the set for you, which
That
is
is true.
surprising because he usually finds those a lot
I feel
sooner.
like you and I have pretty good turnip luck when we're calming.
Yeah, so I'm disappointed in that. Is it gone? Like, what the heck, man?
It's been too long.
Unfortunate here. But yeah, I just love DJDon that he hit that combo kind of pop in his head, trying to regain that fire, right? Trying to get that momentum started. It starts in the game, but it also starts in your body language too, right? Trying to get that high energy, do whatever you can to stay in the set against a competitor like Muteace, but the block's going to be kind of betraying him there once again.
Yeah, forward smash not gonna quite close it out, and now just building a fortress here, gathering up some resources, forcing Mute to try and see if he can get some sort of approach here.
Yeah, and it nets him diamond, right? Nets him enough resources to get that diamond.
And a backup diamond.
Yeah, so I mean, great stalling from DJDon. Puts himself in a good position. Even if he loses the stock right now, which was a very weird angle to lose that stock. Not how I envisioned it.
This character's so wacky.
But yeah, still has a diamond though, so the comeback factor does exist.
Yeah, he's immediately going for it. They're gonna, you know, the other one, another backup diamond will surely show itself here shortly.
Yeah. And I love that bomber on the blocks, right? Pretty much lagless, so very, very hard for DJ. Maybe you can time a forward smash on it, but definitely getting a good job. But unfortunately, maybe not as good as an option as I thought.
You know, you put in the nitrous, the redstone, knock it down here. It's gonna close it out. Even game so far, and the diamond on deck. I mean, one more hit's gonna make this an even game.
Okay, diamond combos coming out from DJDon, trying to even this up. Gets the high bomber, but now we have some momentum. How does he try to stifle it? Gets the aggressive there, and that's going to be a quick air dodge read. Can't get the F smash.
Yeah, good wait there. Didn't exactly get the, I think, defensive option we wanted there. Oh, hey, look at that. We were just talking about, we got Stitch and Mr. Saturn, Mr. Her in the same game.
But yeah, it's the classic. Going to get the minecart punish
Don't shield.
The back air. But yeah, let's see if DJDon. Yeah, going to take that hit. Good job to DJDon. Do not panic and give Muteace a shield break here. That would be very unfortunate.
The homie's still hanging out. Oh, he actually does pretty good block damage.
Yeah, surprisingly.
No, he's gone.
He had his time.
Time in the sun, unfortunate.
All right. High minecart. They're not going to be stuffed out, but the up smash not going to work out. Mute getting that roll once again. That's Peach backer and led so menacing at the roll distance.
Yeah, I mean, it's so great. Such a great drift. Back throw, no block inside to cause any chicanery, but pretty even down to the bone. We'll see who can close the stock out here. Backer again, gonna put DJDon in the corner.
Love the choice of that exact backer because it doesn't land straight away. Like ran like an upward aerial. And oh, the F smash is gonna. Oh my God, Mute, you were brave as hell for doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just what the another Stitch and it's gone immediately.
And I love that risk reward for DJDon. It's either like I get that F smash or like I attack it and I'm fine. So like I like the risk reward there of trying to bait Mute in.
We are two stitches in a Saturn in this game, Mustang. Maybe we were wrong. You just had to bring the luck up and
we had to talk. We had to talk to the game.
We had to bring
about
it into existence. We were like, hey, come on.
Like, come on, guys.
Work with us here.
Quick back here there. Minecart, the dare coming out. Mute has actually been pretty good at avoiding dare. We haven't really seen it net many stocks this set. Maybe I just have completely forgotten with that break. I have no idea.
True. I mean, he's got the iron for it. I think he's. I think Muteace is giving DJDon the space to land. You know, I don't like wants to force a situation like that if he doesn't have to.
Oh yeah, gonna be unfortunately disrupted with that minecart. And Mute all over that, trying to close out the set.
Oh my goodness.
But DJDon not going down without a fight. Excellent F smash.
Yeah, the gold, I mean, that super fast gold F smash is going to close it out. Oh my God.
The up B on a shield, very unconventional, but gonna get Mute out of that tough spot.
Yeah, what other option do you think he had at that point? Goodness.
The frame data on that boost with gold is just so insane, right? This is gonna put you in a tough spot. But Mute clawing his into this, trying to close this. Now you don't want to give Steve a game 5 because it just becomes so nerve-wracking with the potential of this character. So
yeah, he's gonna want to close this out if he can here. Toe's gonna help set the tech chase up on the platform. DJDon's gonna roll out. Elytra's gonna save him here for a second. Oh.
Yeah, roll scouted. It looks like Muteace getting this advantage state started, trying to get that chokehold on DJDon's chances here. And that's gonna be just building in the corner, and that's gonna be it. And like I said, like you said beautifully earlier, it is a curse set, win or lose.